everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Space Remake. Where in the last episode we've been trying real hard to destroy all this nasty flesh crap so we can get access to the marker. Now we need to destroy the tendril of an executive port, which is over here. Huh? What's that? Wait, hold on. Want to take that before the stupid tendrils claim it?
My friends, is this what you hoped for when you signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late. Please.
Looks like Kind is having a crisis of faith. Oh, yeah. Captain Matthias's room. Ooh, text log. Eternal rest. To Captain B. Matthias from unidentified sender. Subject. Confidential. Fleet position confirmed. To Captain Benjamin Matthias, referencing our pre-departure discussion, I am blessed to report that the Vested have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the church's holy fleet. Congratulations! Your generous donations over the years have already covered all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which arc will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that conversions will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that this birth is conditional upon the successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered to the church hands and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalize your resting place amongst the church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praise be the marker and its prophets. BB Train, sanctified messenger, or fleet selection and security, Church of Unitology. All correspondence to and from this individual is monitored. Disclosure of any information in this message to heretical parties is strictly forbidden and punishable by seizure of property and or excommunication. Jesus Christ. Imagine being part of a religion that basically says we have the right to steal your stuff if you make the mistake of pissing us off or crossing us. What is wrong with you? What the hell? Why is it... Why was the lighting glitch? What? Oh no, text log. Personal log. D. White, first officer. Her damn unis are running the ship. So far I know for sure. For Captain Matthias, his Kind, Mercer, Holt, Carl, Pitt, Reed, Maynard, shit, and Espelita, Nat, Dodd, maybe Senor, that many senior officers just happen to be marker heads can't be a coincidence. I know a stacked deck when I see one. Yeah, they're not be. Yeah, it looks like the unitologists weren't as subtle as they thought they were. Wait, it's broken. Look at it. Now we're talking my language. Why is... Huh?
Security card required.
Are you for realsies? I go out of my way to get master security and I still need to be going around on collecting security cards. Wasn't that hard, I guess. You know, I think it might be a good idea if I go check this out before I bust that, because I get to, with how close that noise is, sounds like things are gonna go to
security card.
Things are gonna go to hell after. Ah! Didn't even see that there. Where's that go? Wait, did this unlock? There's gotta be something good in here. Wait, hold on, what? Wait, did I do something wrong? What? I'm doing what it tells me to do. What? Hold on, I'm making a cut here. Alright, I'm back. Apparently the code thing only works if you have some kind of little break room free to do the dancing. Here we go.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Are you kidding me? Why won't this item move?
Quarantine lifted.
Wait, what's this? Was this here the entire time? I feel like it wasn't here. CEC shareholder pamphlet 202, please do not distribute. What is plant cracking? Plant cracking is quite literally the dismantling of planets and moons on a macro scale by dedicated vessels known as planet crackers. Entire worlds are fractured with gravity tethers to reveal the rich seams of valuable minerals contained inside. These fractured pieces of debris are mined, processed, and then shipped to their destination. You may have read environmentalist reports claiming the destruction of a planet can destroy an entire solar system due to the disruption of the gravitation forces that hold each celestial object in orbit. Some of the wider reports claim that this causes the whole system to spin out of control or planets to smash into each other. We would direct concerned investors to the article Safe and Sustainable. CEC's pledge to health of our galaxy for a detailed breakdown of the truths about planet cracking. The short answer is planet cracking is perfectly safe and provides an essential service for Earth and their colonies. Out of over 3 dozen planet cracks, only one operation is met with less than optimal results. Critics often cite the Why Not disaster 11 years ago, where in a planet cracker, 3 supply ships and colony were lost due to a gravity tether failure. They rarely mention that since that time, CEC has strengthened relationships with our manufacturers, committed to regular crew training seminars, that implemented safety protocols to ensure a disaster of that magnitude can never happen again. Before each planet crack, the candidate worlds are carefully chosen for their mineral content, net worth, and the safety with which they can be dismantled. Planet crackers are also valuable for harvesting asteroids and rogue planetoids, which present a deadly risk to expensive infrastructure and installations. Planet cracking, a detailed breakdown. Planet cracking is a lengthy process typically spanning from 3 to 5 years. Generally, the first year is spent processing and setting up the planet-side colony. To minimize losses, these colonies are intentionally a light outlay in terms of infrastructure. The next 18 months involve tectonic excavation and gravity tether maintenance and related planet-side activities. The planet cracker arrives between the 2.5 and 3 year mark, depending on the progress of excavation. Once the ship is in orbit, preparation for tectonic chunk excavation begins. It takes approximately 1 week. The removal of an excavated chunk from the planet into a stabilized geosynchronous orbit usually takes about 1 day, 24 standard hours. During this process, billions of tons of debris breaks off from the underside of the chunk, creating an instant asteroid ring around the planet. While the floating debris is extremely dangerous, these planet cracker ships have an excellent asteroid defense system, ADS, to keep the ship and crew safe from harm. For more information on our proprietary ADS technology, see accompanying literature. This process is repeated until the entire planetary body has been broken up and processed. Smaller bodies such as asteroids are drawn to mining bays and disposed directly, using direct processing beams to reduce waste. As you can see, the profit margins of planet cracking vastly outweigh solely planet-side operations, which may not be profitable for decades or more. They represent massive outlays in terms of personnel, infrastructure, equipment, and insurance costs. About us, CEC, Concordance Excavation Corporation, is the largest solar mining and extraction company in the Earth colonies, and the 5th largest interstellar company in terms of market capital. Since our founding, we have become a powerhouse of industrial might and a major cross-system employer. With a generous budget allocated to election and spending, CEC has always been able to maintain a strong market position and secure political support thanks to our dedicated lobbying bureau. CEC owns over 400 deep space vehicles, including 5 planet crackers, with the famous USG Ishimura as our flagship. CEC pioneered the scan and catch technique, which is now a staple of asteroid mining, and was the first to implement shock point drives for commercial use. We are the largest supplier of precious metals to commercial interests across this inhabited space. We take your financial security and the well-being of our employees seriously. When you invest in CEC, you're investing in a future we can all believe in. CEC, powering humanity into the future. Alright, what does my inventory look like at the moment? How much of this crap am I going to have to deal with?
I swear.
Huh?
Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember, we spoke on the Valley.
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, a nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Park, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Like I said before, the voice actor,
Clearance confirmed.
the voice actor who does Dr. Kine, the thing, does a really good job. Oh man, I genuinely appreciate the effort he puts into doing it. I do, but I still kinda prefer the original version over from the 2008 game over this version. Especially like when you go watch the cutscene on YouTube if you're interested. It's like the scene where you like meet him in person, and like the original 2008 version of this scene, and the way he delivers the line, the marker, they think the charge, they think the marker is divine. I love the way he delivers that line. Really. And they don't have any equivalent of that in the game. And I miss that. Nexus organism. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I had forgotten how much her presence soothes me, and as always, she sees to be the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there's been some kind of accident, some severance. Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate, or can the hive mind slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless, if this theory is correct, if the two are somehow at odds, if the marker can quell the hive mind, it would cut the puppeteer's strings at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect. These necromorphs have no intelligence. How could they? Yet, there's clear, if rudimentary, purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They're clearly following some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But where does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do all necromorphs converted by a marker share this bond, pack instinct? Or is the hive mind demonstrating a genuine of telepathic communication past the first ever observed? How painful to admit that the marker's horrors still hold a fascination for me. How I think I understand now I think I understand predecessors, those who first studied the black marker rather better. The road to hell begins with unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, foolish, foolish. I should have known sabotaging the end was only a stopgap. Are we returning to Earth? Is the marker falling back into the church's hands? Yes, Amelia. There are always alternate solutions. Always. Well, I think it's obvious who that was written by. Personally, I kinda... I've had a... I remember coming up with a personal theory involving the markers after finishing Dead Space 1 and 2, but it was before Dead Space 3 came out, so obviously by the time they might play Dead Space 3, wait, huh? Amelia. Well, I think Kine was hiding out in this room for a while. If he's been able to have the time to, all this. But still, as I was saying, Forrest's gonna upgrade but yes. But still, like I said, I had a theory for the markers, but the theory involves spoilers for both Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2, so yeah, it's kinda sorta a little hard to talk about it without basically spoiling the endings of both games. So I hope you can understand why it's a little bit of a challenge for me to say anything about right now. Okay, what's this special thing? Gravity wells have a larger radius. I'll do that. So, if I spend one power node, my options are increase the cap by 1, or get this additional ricochet for the alt fire I basically never use. Never should have brought it on board. Amelia. To be honest, I was about to start asking where Kine could have possibly disappeared to. There's no way out of the room. Well, I was ready to call the game out for just making a closet exclusively just to put him out of view of the player to despawn him. No, but then I saw that door there and... But I felt something on top of it. Retrieve the mark. Oh no.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Really? Bro, Are we done?
Quarantine lifted.
Just double checking the room to make sure I didn't lose track of anything before moving on. Wait, what? Why is that?
Ah, you have it. Now install the singularity core on the shuttle. I'll come help you load the marker. Damn, Mercer's close. Hurry!
Hey, cheer up, pal. Don't work yourself to death over there, you hear? Lots of bombs around the area. If I didn't know better, I think there's going to be a big fight in this area. Wait, what? Oh lord, is the screen blurring around on everything that isn't the marker itself? Oh, right. I'm stupid.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation. Test fire in progress. Clear.
Are you kidding me? I hit him multiple times. I'm hitting the state key. He doesn't stasis. I directly hit the stasis key to hit the necromorph with the stasis, but the character doesn't stasis, and then the enemy kills me. Alright, let's try round 2. Because, you know, I'm so incompetent I can't do anything right the first time ever.
Test fire in progress. Stand clear.
Why won't the Twitcher die? Like, Jesus Christ.
Test fire in progress. Stand clear.
Done, Harris. I can't hurt you anymore.
Wait, hold on. What? No! No!
You bastard! Take it. Bring convergence! Make us whole!
You weren't promised shit, Mercer.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark, come in.
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Altman be.
Fuck Altman, too. Indra,
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down in the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Alright, now where? End of days completed. Chapter 11, alternate solutions. Alright, that kind of left me feeling rough around the edges, so let's gather our bearings and... Where am I? The fuck? Medical? Did it really track me that far away? Damn! Is this some kind of server room for the computers or something? Alright, okay. Wait, I don't know where to go. The other door says cryogenics, but it's telling me to go this way? Oh, well, okay.
Flight deck tram control.
Huh?
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Who's we?
Arriving at flight deck tram.
Yes, something I assume. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle.
Thanks for the support, Kenja.
Shit, Isaac. Those things you've killed, their biomass has pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've
What?
got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
What? That's, Yeah, in the original game, you had to go down. I need to check my inventory and immediately start going to the side quest, But still, do I even need to say that that's not what happened in that's not what happened in the original game? The original game, the marker, you had to explore the crew whose quarters for, or 3 different little drive systems to repair the shuttle with, all the while fighting off Necromorphs and the Hunter. And then when you come back and repair with the little drive systems or whatever and the Singularity Core, then you had to go down. Then you had the final confrontation with a Hunter that resulted in killing it similar to pretty much the same way you did this time, burning it to death with a test fire. But the difference is that...
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
What? Ow! Not on that! As I was saying, the difference is that after you kill the Hunter, the doors would stay locked and Kind would take the shuttle to the hangar, or where you would then have to go to the cargo bay and fight your way through hordes of Necromorphs to be able to move it onto the shuttle. There was no...
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
There was no giant pool of biomass recombining itself. Okay, what's going on? not how it's supposed to go.
Logging security card.
Open up. Force gun upgrade.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
There's always pain. What the hell's going on with this stuff here?
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed.
Your mother's delayed.
Warning.
Huh?
Maximum momentum exceeded. Shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Why do you care if it's in one piece or not?
Clearance confirmed. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
heard you the first time. I'm trying to figure things out.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
And of course, the very thing I was trying to avoid happened.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Fuck off!
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Is obstructing transfer.
There, happy now?
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Apparently not. No, you're not happy.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Well, that feels like it was a completely different experience compared to for the first time, despite being kinda, sorta, half similar. What? Where? Oh, right.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
You know, I think I'm going to end things here. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Dead Space Remake. Tell me what you think down in the comments below, and until next time, I will see you guys around.